This is a football simulation where a team repeatedly plays against itself to get better. Each player is controlled by a neural network trained by evolution strategies. It's just regular football, except that violence is allowed when you enable hardcore mode. A simulation starts out with a brain with weak connections. Over time, the connections between neurons that lead to advantageous behavior become stronger through evolutionary selection. Each team plays in a tournament, and a certain number of tournaments are held per generation. The winners must have better brains than the losers. Their brains are then combined into a new brain. The next generation will be played with teams with each a slightly perturbed version of this combined brain, and the whole process starts over, producing better brains each time. To see how the brain develops, you can take a look inside a player's head by clicking on them. But be careful when moving the brain around. Shaking or making the window too small messes them up. There is a large list of options, so you can design your own experiments. Under settings, you can set things like the inputs every player receives. The objective is to get interesting results by tweaking these settings. These players didn't get the distance to the edge of the field. They end up in the corner beating each other's brains out. These players don't know where the ball is, so they slowly circle in the direction of the opponent's goal. When you train a team for a few minutes with inputs like the position of the ball and the goal, they usually form some kind of tightly packed swarm. To make them stop doing this, I added hardcore mode, which allows them to knock each other out. This still leads to swarms, but much more spread out. It's still incredibly hard to get interesting results. I hoped that making groups within teams with different genes would lead to specialized defense and attack groups. Instead, one group decides to do all the work, and the other players start to notice that they are useless and either do nothing or go stand in the corner to kill each other. I made the football simulation and some other things to test theories about my other evolution project, Alive Creatures. So this simulation is a side product of my quest to create something that is completely different every time you run it, with unexpected results each time. This program and my other simulation are available for free. A download link can be found in the description.